All right, all right, all right.
Hey, here we are back at it again.
That's right. Welcome to another What's Working Now Mastermind. And today our topic is what is attraction marketing?
And we've become so good at it that we've attracted like almost 30 inches of snow right here in New York all by ourselves.
Oh, that was cool.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Next time, let's not do that because it was very hard getting that stuff up, clearing the driveways and the runway and the block and all that stuff. Anyway,
yeah,
that's the power of attraction marketing. And yeah, if you use it too much, it can be a little over the top. Anyway,
for real.
Getting at the meat of all of this, I'm going to let my wonderful wife guide you guys in. And I'm just going to chime in every now and then because, you know, this is her little baby.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Let's get that cracking. All right. So let's do the first slide. So again, like I said, welcome to What's Working Now, Attraction Marketing. All right. What is attraction marketing? Attraction marketing is simple. Building trust with your prospective recruits by giving value to them. Now, what is value? Value is simply information that your niche market would find useful. Willie, you want to add anything to that?
Right, and that is not your product. However,
right.
You can actually create conversation, engagement about things that would lead up to your product. For example, okay, I sell cars. I don't really sell cars, but I'm just giving you an example. I sell cars. I'm working at Toyota dealership. So when I'm leading or trying to attract people to come and see me in the showroom, no, I'm not talking about the Camrys and the Forerunners and all that kind of stuff. No, but I will talk to you about, wow, this inclement weather. What vehicles best suit your driving preferences? See, people will chime in and give those vehicle names. So guess what? If they mention Toyotas, I know that's a hot lead. But if they mention something else, it's even a hotter lead because that's my competitor. And I can come in and show them that, listen, getting my car is better than going with the other guys. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea of how you can leverage this particular technique. It's very simple. It's artful. It does require thinking through things and not reacting.
Right. It does. It does take time. And it's just not about spamming your link everywhere.
No.
You know, because that's not attractive. Actually, that repels, you know. So, you know, like Willie said, you know, just think about what it is that the benefits of what your product is and talk about those things. And when people ask about it, then that's when you can share what it is that you're using. But basically, you just want to educate.
And in addition to benefit, focus in on how it solves problems. People are on the net 24/7 trying to solve problems. Simple stuff from getting the right diet pill to more complicated things about finding a right doctor because somebody isn't in the household is sick or with a serious disease. Right. So the spectrum is very, very broad. So, you know, you can't discount that. And again, as I said before, thinking things through as opposed to reacting to the marketplace will get you to be a proficient attraction marketing agent.
Amen. Amen to that. All right. So moving on to the next slide. All right. So attraction marketing step 1. You want to figure out who is your target market. Who is going to enjoy your product? Who would be interested in it? And then you want to figure out how you can become an authority in your target market. And again, that comes with the content, giving content that your target market would find important, that would find something useful. that they would want to know more about and come looking for your content day after day after day after day. So it does take a little bit of research. And a lot of times the people that are looking for what it is that you have to offer are somewhat like you. They hang out at some of the places that you hang out. They read some of the content that you read. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to dig deep on that. And just remember, when people go on social media, they don't go on social media with their card in their hand saying, okay, now whose link am I going to click on? What product am I going to buy? They're basically going to see what's happening with their friends, what's happening maybe with the news, anything fun, things like that, or to just socialize and connect, not to buy products. So just remember, it's not about selling your product, but you want to share and be and educate to be attractive.
So let me just go and dig a little deeper here. Figure out who your target market is. It can be very simple, or you can make it very complicated. The simplest way to figure out who your target market is you want to take a look at what your product does, what it really, really does. Then you want to take a look at perhaps some of the areas or industries or careers that you've had. I don't know where you are in this journey, whether you're doing this full-time, part-time, or whatever. But somewhere along your journey in life, you were part of a community of teachers, firefighters, nurses, whatever the situation is. And you know what their day in and day out is. You know what their ups and downs are. You know what kind of relief they seek, all of that. So that can be your target market. Your target market is not everybody who's online.
No, absolutely not.
And as my wife said, you know, when people come to Facebook, they're not looking to purchase anything. However, if you craft your offer in a certain way, then that person who was looking to go down the feeds just to be catching up on the electronic grapevine can say, oh, you know what, dog, I could use this. Now you got something going on because you provided value as opposed to a product.
Right.
Now, becoming an authority is very, very simple. Again, that's another thing that we're complicating by checking ourselves out because we're new, checking ourselves out because we're scared. You want to become an authority, provide content that relates to teaching people about what it is you have to offer. Once again, with the car, you know, I don't have to say come to such and such dealership for a test drive. But you can put out one of the features of the car. You know, in this inclement snow condition, we got vehicles that have all-wheel drive. There's a difference between all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. We can talk about rear-facing cameras because when you're backing out of your driveway, you have sometimes you take a look and you see clear streets, but as you get towards the edge, there's a snow mound that's good. If you don't watch it for it, you're gonna put a dent in your car just trying to get out of your driveway. So these are important things that people would like to avoid happening in the beginning. It's like sort of a proactive type of thing.
Right.
So once again, if you're thinking this through, you can come up with a multitude of creative ideas to present what your product does without presenting your product.
Yeah, really cool. There was another example I wanted to share real quick. Don't not spam your links, but have your company logo all over the place. Because what happens is when your company logo is all over the place, you don't even realize that your prospect have already checked out the company, Googled it, found something negative, and already made a decision. And you have no idea all of that went down. And
you didn't get a chance to talk to them.
Exactly. So if you're marketing a shake or a tea or something like that, talk about the ingredients in this tea. Talk about how it's making you feel and let people come and ask you, but what is it that you're drinking? You know, as opposed to just plastering in your face. You know what I mean? So that's another example to help you out. All right, next slide. Attraction marketing step 2. Increase your know, like, and trust factor. We call that KLT. Also, you want to teach methods or strategies that works in building a business. Willie, you want to take that?
Okay, KLT, once again, all of the elements or the steps to attraction marketing are very, very simple. They're not easy, and we all recognize the distinction between those two words. Something that is simple is a step-by-step. Something that is easy, you can do effortlessly. Okay. This business, you cannot do it effortlessly unless you put in the time, blood, sweat, and tears to do the legwork, hard work, and so on and so forth. Just want to be clear. Now, increasing your know and your like and trust comes automatically when you are providing value. Because guess what? If people see you consistently providing value, then they will get to know you. Then they will get to like you, and then they will get to trust you, and eventually they will buy. Yeah, I know some of you want to do this thing overnight. But listen, don't fall for the hype. None of this happens overnight. You have to have a strategic marketing plan. You have to have a strategic effort. You got to get your butt in gear all the time so that you can consistently give the value that people are looking for so that they can make an informed decision about what you're offering.
Right.
Teach methods or strategies that work for building a business. Again, the same steps that you're looking to build your business, somebody out there just got in. You can share that information with them without giving away the cow. It's really, really simple. At the end of the day, we are all servants to something or someone. So don't get into the mindset of it's all about me. I've heard people like, oh, I don't want to work with people. You know what? This is not the business for you.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Really, it's not. Because at the end of the day, attraction and marketing is not autopilot. People don't just see your stuff and buy it. Remember, people don't buy things from things. People buy things from people. So that means after you get them hooked on what you have to offer, you do have to call. You do have to talk to them. You do have to explain things and help them understand the process or the product or the service that you're offering. Because people will have questions.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So you want to look for people who are looking for you. So that takes away the chasing and the begging and the embarrassment. Because this quote right here really brought it home for me. So check this out. Nobody bought a drill that wanted a drill. They wanted a hole. So if you want someone to buy your drill, you need to advertise information about making holes. You get it? That makes sense?
Powerful.
I mean, that quote just really changed my whole mindset on how I market and do my status updates. Because it's not about the product, it's the need. Because they're going to get your product to fulfill a need. Right? And then you want to help people find the information that they're looking for, and that would be you. So you do all the strategies you need so that you are found by the people that are looking for you.
And the best way to help people find what they're looking for is to make yourself available. Is to make what you have offer available. Make it easy to find. And, you know, again, looking at doing the research and finding where the water hole is for the people who are looking for the services and products that you have to offer is critical.
Right.
And again, you know, this whole thing, look for people who are looking for you, that engages you to target your market. It doesn't matter how good you feel about what you're offering. Doesn't matter how many people are using it. when you decide that you're going to promote it, you are venturing into a whole new world. That portal which you have access to are a bunch of strangers. So you have to cultivate them and help them understand that what you're offering is the best thing for them and that they should get it from you. That's going to take time. That is a process. And believe me, once you put the time in, you will get the rewards.
Right. So someone might say, okay, well, it's like maybe a few of us, especially in my community, that are promoting the same product. So what you do is you find a way to stand out. When you stand out, that's attractive also. So you don't do what they do. You do something different. You see what they're doing. You make sure you don't do that, because then you'll just be like the rest, the masses. So you want to stand out.
Think about it. Here we go with the car thing again. There are multiple Toyota dealerships, multiple BMW dealerships, but you know what? And they're all in the same area. But one or two of them seem to get the cream of the crop. They always get the customer who's looking to buy. They always get the customers with the money. They always get the customers who OD on options on the cars. All of those things are bringing them revenue. One of the reasons why they do that is because they have mastered the ability to actually make what they're doing, make their dealership the attraction with, unique names. Like, for example, we got a car not too long ago, and it's called Revolution Kia. Like, wow. I grew up in the day where, you go to a dealership, it's Chevy. It's Toyota. What I mean? That's it. Revolution Kia, like, whoa, you know what I mean?
Like, what's this?
What's this? What are they offering? Why they even? It makes you curious. Why they even use that name along with the Kia thing? So those are important elements to your marketing. Okay, and again, look, go out there and steal some ideas from these brick and mortar places and use them in your marketing. That'll set you apart from the rest as well.
It's true. It's true. Absolutely. And when we say steal it, we mean, take the idea and put your own spin on it. Don't do exactly what they do.
That's a damn shame. We got to freaking clear that up. But we got to do that, because some folks out there who are just, ooh, yeah. Okay, anyway.
All right. So moving on. All right. So this is a chart, a flow chart, basically, that shows you how the attraction marketing works. So you start out by giving value, which we shared. And it's called magnetic value. So you can give value by way of blogs, videos, PPC ads, which is pay-per-click, banner ads, Facebook ads, social media. So that's where your traffic is going. So the traffic is going to lead into a campaign or a lead capture page, landing page. That's your funded proposal. Then your prospect is going to go from your landing page into your autoresponder, which will be your email system, which will be your CRM. That's your customer relationship management system, or supply relationship management system. So they will go through that, and that will help you with the follow-up. So then from there, you have your follow-up, and you're building a relationship. You're building your relationship through what? Through your email follow-ups, through social media, and perhaps the phone, all depending on how your lead comes in. And then from there is where you will share with them, whether it's a product you have, a service you have, or a offer that you have. And then that's where the conversion happens. So see how I did that? See how it goes from here? Social media, landing page, CRM, autoresponder. And in here it says you want to give 80% value, 20% promotion. So you want to promote to your list, but you don't want to promote to them 24/7. You want to give them value. All right. And then from there would be your social media follow-up. And here is where you would share your prospect your product. Pretty cool diagram, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah. And the only thing I want to add here, It's self-explanatory, but the death trap is trying to do all of these things simultaneously. Blogging is one, video is another, PPC ad is another, the banner ads are another. You have to social media is you have to choose your traffic device. You cannot, or you should not, do multiple things, because what's going to happen is you're going to spread yourself so thin and you're not going to be able to measure your success. People,
Right.
your leads will come in and you'll have no idea where they're coming in from because you just got so much going out there. So you want to actually choose one of the aforementioned and drive that until you succeed.
Right. Yeah. Don't make that fatal mistake. All right. All right. So, in order to get all this done, because you probably were saying, how in the world am I going to get this done? You need a marketing system. The marketing system is going to help you becoming an authority. It's going to be your content source. That's where you'll get your landing pages, also your CRM. Now, a good marketing system like MLSP teaches you everything you need to know, from how to speak to what to say to a prospect, how to use marketing strategies such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, etc. Even more, even page strategies like PPC and getting yourself ranked in the search engines, and just so much more. It is vital to have a marketing system. You want to add to that?
Why
Willie?
is it important to have a marketing system? Most of you already have your primary, which means whatever business or I'm sorry, whatever product or service you have.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to consider that once you get past your natural market, warm market, if you will, the people the people that you know, like, and trust, you're now into a whole new arena.
Mm-hmm.
And chances are your targeted market are going to be people who are already proficient. They understand how this stuff works. And chances are there are other people who are involved in other industries, not particularly yours, but other industries. So basically, you don't want to be a one-trick pony. So if they don't want what you have to offer, then you're out of the water. However, if you do have a marketing system like MLSP, that can be your comeback. In other words, if they don't want XYZ, or in this case, I was using the car example. So if they don't want to buy a car from me, and yet through the conversation, I understand that this person is actually a salesperson selling insurance. So I ask him, well, hey, him or her, how are you getting your leads? When how you get them? Well, this is something that can help them increase their leads, increase their bottom line. So, you're never going out the door with your tails in between your legs because they didn't buy from you. You're still going to make money even though you're not selling your primary. And at some point, who knows, once they buy into this system, they may come back and ask you about your primary if you haven't moved on to something else already. But anyway, this is the whole benefit to having a marketing system, in addition to the plethora of things that you can learn to enhance what you are already doing.
Right. And also just want to add that this system also is perfect for someone that has a brick and mortar business and they want to move into online, bring their business online and convert it to click and order. Perfect. Perfect for direct sale as well. All right. All right, so to know more about the #1 training and marketing system, you can watch the video here. So you can go to this link, Wil.Daria.com, grow your biz.
/grow your biz.
Yes, /grow your biz. All right, so you can take note of that. That's the link where you can watch that. And also, if you want to connect with us and chat with us more, we have a group on Facebook, Wil.Daria's Unstoppable Entrepreneur Group. If you're not a member yet, you can put in a request and we will let you in. And then you can come in and just leave a comment, leave your greatest takeaway. We really appreciate it. We would We will respond to it. And if there's any other additional questions you may have, you can put that in the group as well.
And we'll be sure to answer them and get right back to you within that 24-hour window.
Yes, 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 yes. So it was a pleasure serving you today. And it looks like we made it within the time allotted. Very good.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, because we don't want to keep you long. It's just about giving you value, jumping in and jumping out so you can enjoy the rest of your day. So,
take action, take action, take action. Even if you just do one of the things that we share with you, take action and get results.
and stop by the group and let us know
Yeah.
how you're progressing. We would love to see that.
And remember, ACE, action takes care of everything.
Yeah, I like that. ACE. All right. All right. Wil.Daria signing off, and we'll see you next week, the same time.
Same bat channel.
All right.